Hi, this tutorial will cover how to model a salt shaker. Now, if you noticed, I have already inserted and scaled down the salt shaker image with the dimensions that we will use. Now, refer to a tutorial in inserting image and scaling image to get to this point. In addition, I have also inserted and snapped to or coincident to the origin a center line, a construction line, and given it a dimension of 102 millimeters tall. Now, I am in sketch mode already, as you can see up here in the sketch tab. I'm in sketch mode, and I'm going to start sketching my guidelines to give me the overall shape of the salt shaker. So I'm going to start off by clicking on center line. I'm going to zoom in to the top, and I'm going to snap to my line, put it over here, right click, select. I'm going to do another center line right here. And just trying to follow as close as possible the existing shape of the salt shaker. So I'm selecting and snapping to my center line, right click, select, and I'm creating my guidelines to create the salt shaker. Right click, select, and I think that's all I need right now. So I'm going to exit sketch and make this view. And if I right click on the image that I have imported and I select on suppress, you can see that it suppresses the image, and you can see the lines that I have created. I'm going to make those unsuppress it so I can see it. Now I'm going to create a sketch on the front plane, so I select front plane, I click on sketch, and I'm going to draw the top part of the salt shaker first. So I'm going to use the spline line, and I'm going to snap to the top of my center line, as shown here. And I'm going to create the top. So now that I've created that arc, I'm going to right click and select line, snap to where I was at before, and close the object. Right click, select, click on the spline, and we're going to click on the node here. I'm going to right click, and we're going to make it horizontal. So now it is horizontal and it's perpendicular, or 90, to this center line, or to our line here. We select OK, and then we're going to proceed to revolve this object. Now go to features. I'm going to revolve boss. I'm still in the sketch mode, mind you. It needs a center line to revolve around, so I'm going to select this line. As you can see, it's revolved my sketch. I want it to be 360, so I'm good. I'm going to say OK. So now I have the top of the salt shaker. So I'm going to proceed to do the body. And I'm going to go to sketch. I'm going to create a new sketch. I've already selected the the front plane. So I'm going to, let's hide this for now so we can see. We're hiding the Revolve feature we just did, and we're going to create the sketch of the body. So I'm going to go click on spline, and I'm going to snap to this construction line that I made earlier. I'm going to right click, select on line, click at the end of the spline, click at the end of the construction line, right click, select on 3-point arc. Now mind you, you could actually do a right click and select on the drawing options in this pull down menu, or you could do it from the top as well. It's a little quicker doing it through here. So I'm going to snap to the end of the last line I created, and I'm going to snap at the bottom, and I'm going to create an arc. I'm going to say OK. Then I'm going to click on line, select the end of the arc, the end of the construction line, zoom out, zoom in, click here, and close the object. So we say OK. Now we created the body. Let's say OK. Now I'm going to go to features, go to Revolve, and it needs a center line to revolve around. So I'm going to click on this edge. As you can see, the object has revolved all the way around already. 360, I don't want to merge the object, so make sure this is unselected, otherwise it will join this object with the top one you created first. So we're going to say OK. Now that is created. Now I'm going to Control Tab, Normal 2, and I'm going to create the bottom part of the sketch. So, in this case, let me see here. Fix that. Okay. So I'm going to create the bottom of the sketch. I'm going to select the front plane to sketch on. I'm going to click on Sketch, and I'm going to start a sketch. Let's turn off the top body so we could see. So I right-clicked on the Revolve feature, and you click on the little glass icon that'll show Hide. In this case, it will show because it's already hiding. So we're in the sketch mode, as you can see here. We're going to click on line, click at the end of the construction line, click at the next tip at the end of this construction line, and then it's aligning right here. You see the dotted line, it's aligning with the bottom of the center line, so I'm going to click there. I'm going to click at the origin, click here at the end of this construction line, and then click at close the object. I'm good with that. You say OK. Now I've created the bottom of the solid shaker. So now I'm going to go to Features, click on Revolve. Now I need to click on the center line, same process as before. Click on there. As you can see, it's revolved already at the bottom. I'm OK with that. I say OK. And now I have the bottom created. Now I'm going to right click on the previous features, and I'm going to show them because I want to see them. And so here I have my solid shaker. I'm going to suppress the picture so then I can see the salt shaker and nothing else.